Hi everyone, it's Miss Clark and today we're going to do some writing, okay? So, can anyone remember what our story of the week is? Let me grab it. That's right, our story of the week is Jack and the Beanstalk. Now, I think most of you will have already read the story by now. You'll have listened to it on YouTube. But if you haven't, just go back now before you start this writing and go and quickly listen to the story. Or if you have it at home, let your grown-up read it to you, okay? Because our writing today and for the rest of this week and a bit of next week is going to be all about Jack and the Beanstalk. Right, so we're going to have a look at writing a sentence. Now, it's going to be a little bit trickier, but you're all going to do it, and we're going to do it together first, and then you're going to have a go yourself, okay? So, our first sentence, let's have a little look what we could write about. So, I know you've already wrote about Jack, and I know you wrote about his mum with Miss Smith. So, let's have a little look at this page. Jack went up here, didn't he? Can you remember what this is called? That's right, Jack went up the beanstalk. And have a little think, what did Jack find right at the top of the beanstalk? Well done. Jack found a big castle. And that is where the giant was, wasn't it? So he found a big castle. So I thought we could have a go at writing the sentence, a big castle, okay? So listen, my turn, your turn. A big castle. A big castle. Let's count how many words we have, okay? How many words we have to write. A big castle. A big castle. How many words is that? A big castle. It's 3 words, okay? Our first word is ah. Well done. So let's have a go at writing the first word. Ah. Now we all know this sound, okay? The first sound is ah. Round the apple, down the leaf. Ah. Now let me bring it a little bit closer so you can see. Ah. Okay. Ah. Now what I'm going to let you do is I'm going to quickly give you a few seconds to write this down. So write the word ah. Let me just cover it for a second. Super. So you should all have the word ah written down, okay? So that's our first word. What was our second word? Ah. Well done. A big. 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 Now let's count how many sounds are in the word big. Are we ready? Big. 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 Well done. There's 3 sounds. Big. 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 What's our first sound in big? Big. Well done. B. Our first sound is B. B. Bring it closer. B. Well done. Big. 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 So we've done our B. What's our next sound? Big. Big. B. I. Well done. I. I. B. I. And our last sound, B. G. Big. Our next sound is G. Big. 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 Let me bring it closer so you can have a little look. Big. Big. Well done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover the word okay? Have a go at writing our word. Big, big. So you should have a big, big, a big. Have a go. Pause the video if you need a little bit longer. Super. Right, let me take this away. A big, big. Check your spelling. Did you get it right? Big, big. Super. Right, our last word, so our third word, so we had 3 words. So our next word, our last word is castle. Now that's quite a tricky sound. That's a quite tricky sound in that word, isn't it? Castle, 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 castle. What's the first sound you can hear in castle? Castle. I'm just going to write it in fact, I'll write it at the top here, and then we're going to have a look at it because it's a funny spelling for castle, okay? So let's have a go. Castle. Our first sound, k, 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 and is caterpillar. K. You ready? K, 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 castle. So it's 4 sounds. K, castle. Castle. So what's our next sound? Ah. Well done. Ah. K, ah, k, as, k, as. Well done. Our next sound, our third sound is s, k, as, l, castle. Our last sound is l. Let's write it. K, as, l, castle. Castle, and I'll just put a full stop on the end of our sentence. Castle. Now, this is how you'd spell it if you're sounding it out. But the spelling of castle is actually a little bit different. So I'm going to give you the spelling down here for how it's spelled, but you don't need to worry about that for now, okay? But I'll show you what the word looks like, okay? So this is how you spell c-as, and there's actually a t, o, and e. So this is how we spell castle here. I'll bring you a bit closer. This is how we spell it down here. But when we're sounding it out, this is what we get, okay? Castle, castle. Super. Right, let me cover that up so you can have a little go at writing it yourself. So have a go at writing the word castle. But you remember to sound it out, okay? Don't worry about the other spelling for now. Just have a go at sounding it out. Castle, castle, castle. Pause the video if you need to, okay? Right, let's take it off. Let's check. Castle, castle. So let's read our sentence all together. A big, big castle. Castle. Well done. Let's read it one more time. A big, big castle. Castle. Super. Well done, everybody. You've worked really hard today, and I know that was a little bit tricky, but just keep going, okay? And keep sounding your words out, okay? Right. Well done, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.